Let's find a good meditation posture. And like Venerable Katie says, bring your mind to where your body is. Sitting upright in a comfortable posture. Just let your spine hold you up. Let your muscles relax around your bones. Slightly tuck your chin just a little bit. And relax the back of your neck. Scan the body for any rigidity. Focus on loosening and softening those muscles that just don't want to relax. Softening your face, your eyes, your mouth, your jaw. Focus on that neck one more time and shoulders. Gently soften your eyelids. Scan your body one more time. Something's got intense. And take a deep breath. And feel your body settle. And drop down into your meditation. Noticing the noises in your environment, allow them to just flow through you, to wash over you. Just let them be. Buddha is a Sanskrit word that means fully awakened. It refers not only to Shakyamuni, or the founder of the teachings that came to be known as Buddhism, but also to any person who attains enlightenment. There are numberless beings, enlightened beings, who have completely transformed their minds, eliminating all of their negative energy and becoming whole and perfect. They are not confined to a transient physical body as we are, but are free from death and rebirth. They can abide in a pure state of consciousness or appear in different forms, like a sunset, music, a beggar, a teacher, in order to communicate their wisdom and love to ordinary beings. They are the very essence of compassion and wisdom, and their energy is all around us all the time. Every living being, by virtue of having a mind, is able to become a Buddha. The fundamental nature of the mind is pure, clear, and free of the clouds of disturbing conceptions and emotions that now obscure us, our minds. As long as we identify with confused states of mind, believing I'm an angry person, I am depressed, I'm broken, there's something wrong with me, I have so many problems. We don't even give ourselves a chance to change. Of course, our problems are very deep and complex, but they are not as real or as solid as we think. And the capacity to give in to love. Also, we have the wisdom that can recognize our mistakes thinking and the capacity to give in to love. It is a matter of identifying with and gradually developing these qualities to the point where they arise spontaneously and effortlessly. It's not easy to become enlightened, but it is possible. So, in this meditation, we are going to visualize the form of Shakyamuni Buddha, and we're going to recite his mantra. So, let's calm our mind. So we're going to do refuge here in just a moment. Let's contemplate taking refuge and generating a bodhicitta motivation. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By my practice of giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By my practice of giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By my practice of giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. Now let's generate love and compassion by, by reflecting briefly on the predicament of all beings, all sentient beings, their wish to experience true happiness and their inability to obtain it, and their wish to avoid suffering and their continual encounters with it. And then think, in order to help all beings and lead myself to the perfect peace and happiness of enlightenment, I must obtain enlightenment. And for this purpose, I shall practice this meditation. Every aspect of the visualization is made of light, transparent, intangible, and radiant. At the level of your forehead and between 6 and 8 feet away is a large golden throne adorned with jewels and supported at each of its four corners by a pair of snow lions. These animals, in reality, manifestations of bodhisattvas, have white fur and a green mane and tail. On the flat surface of the throne is a seat consisting of a large open lotus and two radiant discs representing the sun and the moon, one on top of the other. These three objects symbolize the three principal realizations of the path to enlightenment: the lotus, renunciation; the sun, emptiness; and the moon, bodhicitta. And seated upon this is the Buddha, who has obtained these realizations and is the embodiment of all enlightened beings. His body is of golden light, and he wears the saffron robes of a monk. His robes don't actually touch his body, but are separated from it by about an inch. He is seated in the Vajra, or full lotus posture, and the palm of his right hand rests on his right knee, and the fingers touching the moon cushion, signifying his great control. His left hand rests in his lap in the meditation pose, holding a bowl filled with nectar, which is medicine for curing our disturbing states of mind and our other hindrances. Buddha's face is very beautiful. His smiling, compassionate gaze is directed at you and simultaneously towards every other living being, feeling that he is free of all judging, critical thoughts, and that he accepts you just as you are. His eyes are long and narrow. His lips are cherry red, and the lobes of his ears are long. His blue-black hair, his hair is blue-black, and each hair is individually curled to the right and not mixed with the others. Every feature of his appearance represents an attribute of his omniscient mind. Rays of light emanate from every pore of Buddha's pure body and reaches every corner of the universe. These rays are actually composed of countless miniature Buddhas, some of them going out and helping beings, and others dissolving back into his body, having finished their work. Feel the living presence of the Buddha and take refuge in him. Recalling his perfect qualities and his willingness and ability to help you, make the request from your heart to receive his blessings, to help you to become free from all your negative energies, your misconceptions, and other problems, and to receive all the realizations of the path to enlightenment. Your request is accepted. A stream of purifying white light, which is in the nature of the enlightened mind, flows from the Buddha's heart and enters your body through the crown of your head. Just as the darkness in a room is instantly dispelled the moment a light is switched on, so too is the darkness of your negative energy dispelled upon contact with radiant white light. As it flows into you, filling your body completely, recite the following prayer 3 times. To the Guru, Founder, Bhagawan, Tathagata, Arhat, perfectly completed Buddha, Glorious conqueror Shakyamuni Buddha, I prostrate, make offerings, and go for refuge. Please grant me your blessings. To the Guru, founder, Bhagawan, Tathagata, Arhat, perfectly completed Buddha, glorious conqueror Shakyamuni Buddha, I prostrate, make offerings, and go for refuge. Please grant me your blessings. To the Guru, founder, Bhagawan, Tathagata, Arhat, perfectly completed Buddha, glorious conqueror Shakyamuni Buddha, I prostrate, make offerings, and go for refuge. Please grant me your blessings. Now recite Buddha's mantra. Tayata Om Muni Muni Maha Muni I Soha. We're going to chant it out loud at least 7 times and then quietly to yourself for a few minutes. Tayata Om Muni Muni Maha Muni Soha. 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 Tayata Om Muni Maha Muni Soha. Tayata Om Muni Maha Muni Soha. Tayata Om Muni Maha Muni Soha. Feel that all your negative energy, problems, and subtle obscurations have been completely purified. Your body feels blissful and light. Now visualize that a stream of golden light descends from the Buddha's heart and flows into your body through the crown of your head. The essence of this light is the excellent qualities of his pure body, speech, and mind. He can transform his body into different forms, animate and inanimate, to help living beings according to their individual needs and particular states of mind. With his speech, he can communicate different aspects of the Dharma simultaneously to beings of various levels of development and be understood by them in their respective languages. His omniscient mind sees clearly every atom of existence and every occurrence, past, present, and future, and knows the thought of every being, such as his awareness in every moment. These infinite good qualities flow into every part of your body. Let's concentrate on this blissful experience while repeating the mantra again. Tayata Om Muni Muni Maha Muni Soha. Tayatao Mune Mune Maha Munaye 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 Soha. Feel that you have received infinite, excellent qualities of the Buddha's body, speech, and mind. Your body feels light and blissful. Now visualize that the 8 snow lions absorb into the throne into the lotus, and the lotus into the sun and moon. They, in turn, absorb into the Buddha, who now comes to the space above your head, melts into light, and dissolves into your body. Your ordinary sense of I, unworthy and burdened with faults, and all your other wrong conceptions disappear completely. In that instant, you become one with the Buddha's blissful, omniscient mind in the aspect of vast, empty space. Then imagine that from this empty state, there appear in the place where you are sitting the throne, lotus, sun, and moon. And upon these, yourself is the Buddha. Everything is of the nature of light, exactly as you have visualized before in front of you. Feel that you are the Buddha. Identify with his enlightened wisdom and compassion instead of with your usual incorrect self view. Surrounding you in every direction and feeling all of space are all living beings. Generate love and compassion for them by recalling that they too want to achieve happiness and peace of mind and freedom from all problems. And now that you are enlightened, you can help them. At your heart are a lotus and a moon. Standing upright around the circumference of the moon, reading clockwise, are the symbols of the mantra Tayata Om Muni Muni Maha Muni Soha, and the seed syllable Mum, M-U-M. It's pronounced Mum. Stands at the moon's center. Visualize that rays of light, actually your wisdom and compassion, emanate from every letter and spread in all the directions. They reach the countless sentient beings surrounding you and completely purify them of their obscurations and delusions and fill them with inspiration and strength. Let's recite the mantra again. Tayatao Mune Mune Maha Munaye Soha. Tayatao Mune Mune Mahamunaye 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 Soha. Now think, I have led all sentient beings to enlightenment, thus fulfilling my intentions for doing this meditation. Visualize that everyone surrounding you is now in the form of Buddha and is experiencing bliss and the wisdom of emptiness. You should not worry that your meditation is a sham and that you have not helped even one person achieve enlightenment. This practice is known as bringing the future result into the present path and is a powerful cause for our own enlightenment. It helps us to develop firm conviction in our innate perfection, our Buddha potential that we have just done in meditation, we will one day definitely accomplish. We can come back together to conclude this session by dedicating all the positive energy and insight that we have gained by doing this meditation to our eventual attainment of enlightenment for the benefit of all living beings. And dedicate any merit we may have created to the long lives and the perfect health of our gurus. His Holiness the Dalai Lama, Lama Zopa, Lama Osuhita, Geshe Sharab, Venerable Robina, Venerable Katie, Venerable Dundrub, all of our teachers, may they live long and achieve enlightenment to the benefit of all sentient beings, and to the long life and perfect health of all sentient beings. May they too achieve enlightenment. Thank you.